Hi tribe, I hope everyone's well. Hope you're having a great Monday. It's nice to be back here at the beginning of a week for you guys. Today's subject is something that's very important to me. It's one of my favorite subjects, so I'm planning on going long, 20 minutes plus here for sure. First attempt a while ago, battery died on my camera at about 13 minutes, but it felt like I had a lot more than that. So recharge the batteries, take two, here we go. So one of my favorite things to do, and one of the most powerful things I'm doing with my life now, is the big M word, the meditation. It's a word that scares some people, it's a word that excites some people. It doesn't seem to be an in-between on meditation. It's changed my life in powerful ways, and today is what I'm going to share with you stuff about meditation, different types, and what it can do for you. So, but first, we need to understand how I got into that, how meditation appeared in my life, and why. 3 years ago. Wow. 2016. August 2016 and September 2016 were months that changed my life. I discovered meditation in August, and I went on a work leave in September. Not that the two were combined, but let's say that the rest of my life, the way I was living life, the way I was thinking of stuff, and everything I was trying to do got me to a point where it was enough. Life couldn't go forward, work was impossible, and life had become a very miserable place to be. And I went to a bookstore, and I went to the self-help, personal growth section in one of our Canada's biggest chapters, Indigo, biggest, book companies, bookstores around. Went into the section and scanned. I didn't know what I was looking for, but this book here popped up, and it was the book that I had to buy that day, and it was Calming Your Angry Mind. For some reason, I guess that's where I needed to start. I was angry all the time. Nothing made me happy. People, events, things. I was a complainer. It was horrible times, horrible times to live in. Of course, everyone else's life was well. Mine could have been, but it was bad. And this book described my life. It described my emotions. It described the feelings that I had, the things I was thinking, where I came from, and probably where I was going if I wasn't going to deal with my anger issue. I was upset. I couldn't get it out. And the first thing they mention, once you start reading, this book is all about you, and they say meditation. The one way out, maybe not the only way, but the most recommended way for anger was meditation. And at that point I decided, fine, what else do I have? Things are bad. I had no options, no other solutions, so I said, hey, what the hell is this? Meditation. So I found this app. I'm not sure if it exists anymore, but it was called Calm. It was a meditation app. It had 5-minute, 10-minute, and 15-minute meditations on very limited subjects, but one of them was to calm down. So I decided to implement, instead of running off, driving fast, or just getting pissed off and walking away instead of fixing my stuff, I decided to, when I had that anger, to go into the garage, sit there, take my 5-minute meditation. And what that did was I had the chance to calm down and reflect on what it was I really wanted to do. Did I want it to run away, be upset, and not fix it? Or was it time to take action and realize that I was maybe part of this problem, and calming down could only help the situation? Bizarrely, this book, Calming Your Angry Mind, I had books on stress, I had books on anxiety, right? That's where you go. Burning out. I was 6 months off work. So I had time to read and figure out what I wanted to do and how to fix my issues in my life. And most of these books, 90% of these books, all hinted and went to the subject of meditation and why and how. And look at this, 3 years later, I'm fully functional. I'm 100 times more functional than before. I got energy, I got focus, I got drive, I got things I needed to get, and I guarantee you that all came from meditation. It opens doors you have no idea, and I do it, I guarantee I do it daily. I do it in the morning, evening for sure, and sometimes in the day, depending on what I need. What kind of boost do I need? What kind of things do I need to think of or fix? And they're short, 5-10 minutes. I can tell you that I do 20-minute meditations, 45-minute meditations, and 1-hour-long meditations. And I do them on way different subjects. All right, so the thought of the day. Meditation creates time. This, if you're getting one thing out of this video, meditation creates time. And bizarrely, the first thing that people say when I talk about meditation is, I don't have the time. Well, here's the deal. The fact that you don't have the time is probably because you're not meditating. Because meditation creates time, and this is how it kind of works. It creates efficiency, it affects your body and mind, and it creates efficiency. We were talking about efficiency yesterday, time and energy. This is the key to find that time and energy. It clears your mind to make the right decisions, clears your mind to adopt a new mindset that you want and feel that will change your life. And it can also energize your body. It can heal your body, it can energize, it can focus that energy into a specific task. So that you're stuck, you're not wasting time. Your choices become better and faster. Your energy and stamina rise. Your focus and will seem to be there. And you have a vision and efficiency. So you're getting more stuff in, more efficient. And it all comes from meditation. And after 3 years, I've noticed something, a time issue. And it's not, I haven't read this anywhere, or it's not general knowledge, it's not out there, except I've been telling people lately that meditation creates time. And the calculation for me is about 2/3. 1/3 meditation, 2/3 gain. Which if you meditate 20 minutes, you'll gain 40. So if you take that hour, you meditate 20, you're getting 40 back. That technically didn't exist before because you didn't have the energy or the choice patterns in place for that time. So and the ratio sticks. I mean, if you meditate 1 hour, your payoff is 2 extra hours per day. So I was talking about 16-hour days the other day. To me, those 16-hour days would be impossible. But I'll take, to bring a 14-hour day to a 16-hour day, meditate 1 hour, out of that 14, you'll gain 2. That's how powerful this is. And to me, it works every time. So the no time excuse is actually contrary to what you're going to get. Please try it. But be aware, 5-minute meditation makes 10 minutes. Okay, so if you're saying, 5 minutes a day, I'm not gaining 3 hours. No, you're not gaining 3 hours, because there's a whole different level of energy and brain power in that. So, hey, and you can find stuff on anything. I have meditations for getting up in the morning. I have to prepare your day. I have healing your body meditations, activate your immune system. We have positive affirmation meditations for confidence. We got energy, focus, abundance, success. There's a meditation on everything. And I'll get to that a little later. So listen, time shouldn't be an excuse, it should be a reason to start meditating. My reflection on my journey, my SFM. Don't skip steps or put them on the side without putting them on a to-do list. I was caught up yesterday. I was caught up with a couple problems, and or that was Friday, and I reached out to SFM, and they're like, "Did you do this? Did you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it." Some links weren't at the right place, and but what happened is I skipped a step. End of module 4 was have a meeting with a consultant just to check things out and see if, and I had skipped it because I wanted to go a little further, but I forgot to write it down, and module 4 ended, and I never booked that meeting with, it ended up being Cordelia, so it was a great meeting. Had it this morning, and we found some things that I'd skipped or misunderstood, but by skipping the systems check, I had no idea I had these issues. So she got into that. Relating this to meditation, same thing. You're not going to want to skip steps. You're going to want to be sure that you're not starting at a 1 hour meditation that you can't handle. So you're going to need, I definitely start 5 minutes, my suggestion. And also, don't start with a subject that you can't tackle right now. You're going to need to build up some stamina and build up some knowledge and some new patterns to get to those harder things. Okay? Choose your meditation specifically for your purpose. YouTube is great for this. You can in YouTube you just type it in, guided meditation on or guided meditation for, and fill in the blank. Sleep, anxiety, stress, abundance, change, whatever you got, whatever you need. You could also add the time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, an hour, and usually your pop-ups are pretty good, and you'll get a meditation on whatever your issue is, and you go in there. These meditations help for health and emotional control. That's what they do. And there's I would say there are 3 levels. And you're going to want to start with something like fixing your emotions and your health. Just to get that baseline so you can function well physically and mentally. Once you got some meditation in, that'll maybe take a year. Who knows? Daily meditation for a year. Then there's like a step to change and prosperity. I fixed the bottom. Now I can use that to change and become who I want. And live life the way I want it. Be prospered. Then there's like another step where you're going to go to maintain the focus and keep that drive. And so I'm on a path of the 3rd level where I can just maintain everything I've accomplished. And I know if I get that 1 hour in, I'm getting 2 back. Guaranteed. Also, what this meditation will do. Oh no, I'm still there. So, alright, each day, take one at a time, start with what you need, what your issues are, and take baby steps. Stay on the steps, stay on the path. Things will open up. And I find it hard to believe that it could only be me. It has to work for others. What I learned from yesterday, the mindset difference. The mindset difference makes or breaks you what you do and what you want to accomplish. And you need to be prepared and positive. Yesterday I got into being prepared, right? 6 months, a conversation I wanted to have with my wife for about 6 months. Prepare. But I also had to be convinced that the outcome was going to be positive. I wasn't going to waste my time. It wasn't going to end up in the same old situation again. I had to have the tools and preparation, but I also had to have the belief that it was going to end well. And we weren't going to go into those patterns. Okay? So, having the outlook and visualizing the outlook basically guarantees that once you apply what you wanted to say, what you're prepared with, it'll be in a positive way. Okay? If you expect it to go wrong, it probably will, and all that preparation would have been lost. And the ways to get to this, one of the ways is meditation. Because it goes into your emotional state. It goes into how you're feeling and why you're feeling it. And most of the time you'll find that you may be responsible for that feeling. And once you can clear all the, it's her fault, it's she doesn't deserve, I shouldn't be, right? Then you're going down the road. That's the ego talking. I want, I am, I should, I. And it takes it away and brings you back to reality. You can get a focus. And it's very powerful and empowering, because once you come out, you kind of decide your new actions based on reality and not your ego and your regular thought process. So patterns will get disrupted, and your actions will become clear. You may not like the answers you get after that meditation, but when you can separate what you want and think you want with what has actually happened, things get magical. All right, gratitude, faith in the process. I mentioned it earlier. It's very important. Every day gets better and better for me. So I have so much faith in the process. I've never backed up. I've never went back down far enough to ruin my chances at success. Right? It's always going forwards, but it's always because I keep that belief that that's the way. And I believe the experts and the mentors. And they've been there. Listen, they're making millions of money off this. It must be true. It must be working. So I faith in the process. It's becoming noticeable for me. The process is noticeable. In just this video series journey challenge, it seems that I'm living them and they're becoming true again. And I'm applying what I'm saying to you guys, not in a conscious way. These things are being reactivated subconsciously, and now I can kind of flow with them, and everything seems to go well. And I was mentioning discussions with my wife over the last 4 or 5 days, and things have gotten awesome. We're going to Calypso today. We're going, my water park workout is going to be with her today, and we're getting back to some of those activities. And without meditation, without focus, and without determination and reasoning and why and whose fault is it, it doesn't even matter anymore, because we're not dealing with faults and problems. We're dealing with what do we want now and how do we construct. Whew. And progress is happening exponentially, so my faith is getting way better. So when you want to keep it in line, keep it in check, meditate, go remember the why you want new things, why you're like this. Get down to the bottom of that. It keeps that faith in the process alive. My plans for today, the meeting with Cordelia is over. That went fine. That was awesome. SFM work, video and ad are happening. My workout is coming up with my wife at Calypso, 3 to 6 p.m. And then there is my first time on this, and it fits well with the subject. I have a meditation in a yurt, W-U-R-T. It's like I'm around. If you don't know what a yurt is, it's like a round cabin, made out of material. So there's going to be meditation night in one of my massage therapists' yurts. That's tonight, and I cannot wait to get there at 7 p.m. Tool of the day. Obviously meditation, but another specific one for you today is meditation on change. This saved me, helped me in many ways. I used it many times, probably every day for about a month. And then here and there now to maintain if there's an issue I'd like to resolve, a problem I have, or something I'd like to change. And the reason this one works specifically is that it makes you go into your emotions. It wants you to realize what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. And with that, it brings you back out to wanting to change, to accepting that you can, and accepting that you have to. And the process, just having those emotions, does change you. There's an effect that when you get out, there's a powerful meaning. It says, that's it, I'm done with that. And it's now time to move on. It gives you determinations. It wakes up your emotions, and you want to change after that. It's an incredible thing. This meditation initiates and it gets you to your why. All right. Use this meditation daily and hang on to your horses, because change will happen, as small or as big as you want. Take your time. You know, this is still, it's a 26-minute meditation. It's a big dive in if you're going to start there, but I still think it's worth it. I've seen the change in me, and I've seen the change in others. It's very cool. Start slowly. Start with what you need. Take the steps. Meditation will work, but if you exaggerate, you'll find reasons why it won't work, or you don't have the time. Remember, you're going to gain time, and you're going to get peaceful. You're going to get straight with reality, and you will choose better, and you'll have more energy. I can't stop talking about it. Meditation is there's no words. People who know. People who don't are afraid or have no time. So let me know. Try it, maybe. Let me know. So meditation is the biggest part of my routine. It takes the most of my time, but it creates time. And I'll tell you, you gain time, you heal your body, you set your mindset for success. And that's what it does for me every day. And you got to do this. If you ask me, you got to do it. Every human should do it. Get to it. All right? Thank you. Namaste. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And comment, share, engage. Get the message out there. And start meditating. Ciao. See you later.